Some things to talk about today. We are holding back on our giveaway. Keep sending those emails, guys. You can still win a copy of Metal Gear Solid 5 for Steam PC, courtesy of Konami. They gave us the codes. We want to give them to you. We are taking a recess for a while, and we want to talk about something that's really relevant, which is Cloaked in Silence, the DLC.
Yep.
Crazy.
As I was mentioning before, it's awesome to see them coming out with content, of course. They just did a Twitch stream this past Thursday, which they were streaming Cloaked in Silence. They started off with Quiet. They started off with, we learned a lot of things about her.
Yeah, on Coral Complex, yes.
Yep. So she was very overpowered, I felt, but...
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
She was very limited, in my opinion.
How come?
Well, let's go down the list. Let's be frank. All right?
Okay.
She can do no CQC. She doesn't do any CQC.
Right, yeah. No CQC.
She does no CQC, and the only CQC, if I can use that, or combat she uses, is an animated drop kick. Well, not drop kick, or rather a high kick.
Yeah.
To the neck. But that doesn't even knock you out. And then on top of that, she can't Fulton. Or she doesn't Fulton. Whichever or. And so it's just like, what does she have then? Impeccable aim. Quick reflexes. Disappearing.
Yeah. I think of the way I play, and I play very close. I like being up close and personal, CQC, everything. Stealthy, of course. So with her, it's like she can get from one place to the other in like no time.
Yeah.
You know, slide in, go in and out of cover.
Going and cloaking while you're running.
Which is
while you're running.
Right, which is a huge plus, you know, especially if you're running that fast. But I did enjoy the map for sure. The map seems very asymmetric. So it has a lot of like ins and outs. It has a lot of ways to hide, which is great. I love getting inside and just like getting the upper hand on an enemy. So, on the top base part, you can see the enemies from there. It could be a good sniper point. You're
also really vulnerable there.
Up top, of course, which they have to balance out with the asymmetric map. Mm-hmm. But let's say you do get absolute coverage up there, right? You get someone looking down, making sure that no one gets up there or something. And then let's say if, you're just taking out everyone from down there, then you can move your spot.
Are you speaking as Quiet or as just a
no, as player? Just a regular, player and stuff.
Okay.
Like, let's say we all rush into the top up there. Of course, they could throw grenades and stuff like that.
Yeah, it'll only take one grenade.
Yeah, just one. But I think it'll be a good sniper point, just like when they're coming from afar.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we saw the gameplay of him using Quiet.
Yeah,
as he was sniping. He admitted that he wasn't the best sniper. So that's that. But a little about getting up to platforms. You can just like jump up there. You don't climb ladders. You don't climb anything. You just do you just jump and you're there. So I mean, Quiet seems to be they had to limit her somehow. I would have given her a one-hit knockout. Only because if you played the game, you see how overpowered she is.
Yeah.
Like, she took 3 men on when she was on the base. So, that one kick isn't going to knock you out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But of course, they had to balance it somehow. They had to make sure that she was not
of
powerhouse.
Course. It changes when you're online. Of course, things balance out.
Yeah, she's surprisingly vulnerable though. When you shoot her, you kill her quick. One other move that I saw that she did that I enjoyed very much. She slides.
Yeah, she's sliding straight to home.
Listen, the equivalent of her slide is sliding from home plate to home plate.
She goes around the bases.
She goes around the bases.
Right back.
Maybe another round too.
Goodness.
But yeah, she'll knock you down with that.
Yeah. Which can be used as, like, I'm just thinking about it now. You're sliding, knock them out, take out your gun and shoot.
Yeah, of course. That's the only thing. And speaking of her gun, she has no sway whatsoever.
Excellent.
that I saw. I saw when he was no longer playing as Quiet and someone else was, he did get sniped by the other player who was playing as Quiet often. And he had an enforcer and he would just get shot in the head.
Yeah.
Which was, and we'll get into sabotage mode in a second, but I guess we're just concentrating on Quiet right now. You can write into us at underthecardboardbox@gmail.com. Let us know what you thought of the video. Let us know your future plans. Are you getting this DLC? We want to know. But also now sabotage mode. Sabotage mode was a lot funner than I thought it was.
Yeah, I wasn't so intrigued by it when I first heard of it, but when I saw the video, I was interested in it. I'm not sure if I'm going to try it like it's going to be my go-to kind of game, but I want to try it for sure. The aspects of adding another game type into the game is a good idea, just to give more balance out. You know, there's only 3 right now, so a new mode is perfect.
Oh no, but it's so fun.
Yeah,
it's so fun, especially in the 3 maps, Coral Complex, Rusty Palace, and Azure Mountain. They're great. We saw gameplay in all 3 of them. And what was your favorite map?
My favorite map has to be Coral Complex.
Coral Complex?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Rust Palace. Rust
Okay,
Palace. These were all... It's funny. These were mainly areas where Quiet was a major part of. Rust Palace...
Yeah, you did tell me you noticed that.
Yeah. Rust Palace is the final mission with Quiet where you're fighting all those tanks. That's essentially what Rust Palace is. So just imagine that entire area... and then the whole mansion and falling apart. They added ladders, things like that. Now, before we get into more into the levels, I did want to talk about sabotage mode. Man, sabotage mode is really fun from the looks of it. You know, the electromagnetic field is up. You have to get to one of the terminals just to get it down. In order to get it back up, the defending team has to go to the terminal and turn it back on.
Yeah.
Which both take a while. Now, once it's down, it's a free-for-all.
Right, yeah, it's just like...
You can either... you can either shoot it down... I mean, not shoot it down, but, destroy it by any means necessary, or Fultoning it.
Or Fulton, right, which we're not going to say.
Yeah, we saw many attempts to Fulton.
Yeah, but it's so slow. It's like,
so,
oh my goodness.
But they really give you a chance, at least.
They do, yeah.
But now the balloons, you do have to shoot it in a certain order, though. Now, by order, I don't mean... like 1, 2, 3, 4,
right?
But you've got to shoot the small balloon before you shoot the big balloon.
Yeah.
But they which
makes sense.
Yeah. They are well defended. Like they resist a lot of
I could see a lot of pro league players going around like kind of baiting them to get into the Fulton. To Fulton the balloon and stuff, and just baiting them into getting free kills right there.
Yeah,
because everyone's gonna be looking at that.
I mean, everybody's trying to Fulton.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, I noticed in the video where like when one person would Fulton, you just see all these bullets going to like everywhere. The balloons, and it just like falls.
Yeah,
and getting it to 0% in terms of the health, it takes so long. Right. You could call an airstrike on that joint. And it'll be like 99% after it's done.
Yeah.
Like, so at one point he tried to destroy the missile. Well, they all tried on his team to destroy the missile. And they were at 1% and time ran out.
That's rough.
So Fultoning is your best bet.
Yeah.
Fultoning is your best bet. Also what was showcased was the knife.
Yeah. Finally get to see the knife.
We finally got to see the knife.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's not...
It's similar into how it was, but, just in Metal Gear Solid 5 fashion.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have a health bar now.
No.
So, I mean, he showed a couple of, like, moves and stuff like that. The combo and then the stab. He showcased it with Quiet, how it's good for, with her. Like, when you knock someone down with that high kick,
right there,
you just get down and stab. I mean, chances are, if they're like an enforcer or something, it won't instantly kill them. Yeah. So you might just get shot up. But I mean, the knife is a good addition, especially if you run out of bullets.
Yeah.
When you knock somebody down, you just stab them right there, and then
it's the knife probably won't be for every player it'll be for those players who are very close. They love close quarters action, and it just gives them another incentive into getting closer to them. Before, you just had pretty much your weapons, and if you didn't have weapons or any bullets left, you had your hands. Your obviously your feet,
which pretty much meant you're done.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
online, especially, because very rarely could you ever.
And then especially if someone's like can see you and they're you're shooting your teammate or something. Yeah. But it gives you more reasons to go in and say, hey, I'm gonna try this out. Let's see if this works. It gives you more tools when you're close.
Yeah, it gives you more. I mean, it only made sense.
Yeah, it should have been there in the beginning. But
I guess, maybe they. No, I'm not gonna say that, because it wasn't even in the game. They didn't allow you as Snake to use it only when you were interrogating or slitting their throats right then and there. Do you think it should be part of the game as well?
As the way it is in online? Maybe.
I mean, that's where the general idea would come from.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Snake has so many tools already. I think it'll probably get overseen. It probably will be a very small percentage.
It probably wouldn't be used that much.
Yeah, it probably will get overseen.
I mean, are you planning to use the knife online?
Honestly, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try everything, but I'm not... Back in Metal Gear Solid 3 and in 4, I didn't really use it as much.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah.
They try to put the stun knife in part 4.
Yeah, I remember that. I think it just leaves you a little bit too open. Maybe. In 3 and 4, you couldn't even move like at all. You just stay in one spot. You could just get headshot.
In 4, if you had a specific perk, if I may dare say so, then yes, you can move while doing the whole.
Oh, really?
The combo. Yeah, you can. Maybe not the stab. The stab is
stuff. Yeah.
But doing the combo, you could move.
Mm-hmm. Because there's like 2 millisecond of delay when you finish stabbing and you're putting it back. You can't move at that time.
Right.
You go like this, and then you can move, kind of thing.
They did change that in 5 though.
Yeah, which is what I saw. So that's why I'm gonna try it out. I tried out in 3 and 4, and I was just like, why? I'm super open here, because I remember instances where City Under Siege, of course, best map ever.
Best map ever.
So I was up in the roof. I was waiting for someone to remember that ladder, where the brick wall ladder. Yeah. So the one when if you're, I think, blue team, and you start off under the stairs, you come up, and then the building's to your left. So there's staircases there, right? A ladder. You go up. So I'm waiting I see the guy coming up. Right? I don't know if he sees me or not, but I see him coming up.
They just don't care.
Yeah. So I'm waiting, and I go like this. I miss, right? So I miss because he rolls, and I get sniped from the other building because I couldn't move. So I was just like, I'm done with the knife. I'm not going to use it.
I'm done with the knife.
Yeah.
They definitely put a lot more flexibility with the knife from the show of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for sabotage mode, I'm going to create a different class.
Okay.
I'm mainly an infiltrator, and I stick to the Fulton Punch anyway. Like, if I'm going to get up to you, it's to Fulton you.
For those of you that have seen the Twitch streams these past Thursdays, that Fulton Punch that Arnaldo does, it should be like a thing. Fultoning punch. I don't know, something.
Change the name.
Yeah.
Change the name. No, it's worked out for me very, very well. So, I don't see myself using the knife. Although, while playing sabotage mode, I might use an enforcer. Yeah. Because it's just a bloody battle. Fultoning doesn't really... it gives you points, I guess, but nothing like... Sabotage mode is just a straight out war.
Yeah, it's a bloodbath.
It's like, either I'm going to be an enforcer or I'm going to be a scout if I want to be more...
right. Let the other team get it, and then you stay on the back.
Well, not just for that. It's just a scout is more evenly created, you know, in terms of health and stamina. Enforcers don't have that much stamina to run.
For me, if I would use the scout, I'll stay back.
That's a good idea. I'll back. Everybody's going for the missile. Or, Or if you're the attacking team, you want to. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You wanna be as far away from the action, but sniping people where you are.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably the best class, and maybe there I'll use the knife, but in regular matches I wouldn't use the knife. Yeah. I always Fulton. I just do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I think this DLC is going to be great.
I think it is too. The price point hits the right spots. It's a good start. An assumption I had was that they're probably gonna, I don't know, probably do like different for every character. They'll have. I said the Man on Fire.
Yeah, Man on Fire DLC pack.
Man on Fire. Yeah, yeah.
Is it hot in here?
Is it hot in here? That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
But I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Let us know in either Twitter, comment section on Facebook, or email us.